something called a chain fire, which you have it if there's powder outside.
Oh, okay.
You
Right.
don't want to throw bullets on you.
Exactly.
That'll blow you and the gun up. And then once you get that, then you put your percussion caps onto these nipples ends here. Then you're ready to go.
It actually feels a lot better in the hand, a lot more contemporary than these other things.
Oh, get off my toy.
It's a huge jump ahead in firearms technology, and it was the start of the whole Colt dynasty of firearms.
Well, I can't wait to shoot it. You ready?
Let's give it a try.
Ow, little shit.
I was actually really surprised. It was a lot more accurate than I thought it was going to be, and I was also firing in a more traditional way. I mean, usually with a weapon this big, I would use both hands and kneel.
Like stable tactical, traditional gunfighter, or real Western style of one-handed shooting.
Yeah, trying to be a gunslinger, so to speak.
It worked pretty well for you.
Yeah, it worked pretty good.
How was the recoil with that compared to a wheel lock with a flintlock?
It wasn't that bad, to tell you the truth. I didn't feel a lot of muzzle flip or anything like that. Maybe it just felt like it was more a part of my arm, and I was able to absorb the recoil better.
It was shooting a more modern firearm, which, compared to the others, it was.
Yeah, it felt great, man. I really liked it a lot.
Colt's Patterson changes the way battles are fought after the legendary Texas Rangers use it in the Mexican-American War. Rivals are stunned by a gun that immediately refires.
Ferris.
In the American Civil War, cavalry officers find that horses and revolvers work to their advantage. However, the
Ferris, what you doing?
dismantled.
Don't come over here, you'll get eaten.
To fire again. The Army wants a more reliable sidearm. The American
Don't bite me.
firearms manufacturers to design ever more effective weapons, utilizing the latest innovations from Europe. Perhaps the biggest, the metal cartridge, also called a round. It packages the bullet, gunpowder, and primer into a single case, precisely made to fit a firing chamber. These developments lead to the first of Samuel Colt's .45 caliber pistols.
It's the Colt single-action Army revolver, known as the Peacemaker, because if you had one of these, or better yet, two of these, and people knew about it, they didn't want to be on the business end of it. Now, I'm more at home firing a semi-automatic pistol like the 9mm Beretta. To fully master a legacy weapon like this requires a little bit different touch. To appreciate the qualities and the power of the Colt 45, I brought in world champion gunslinger and Hollywood gun coach, Joey Dillon.
In my opinion, the Colt Peacemaker is the ultimate gun. It's got one foot in the past, but it's still modern enough to use it if you want home defense or target practice. Everybody else has the Old West except this country, and this gun helped to the Old West. It's just the perfect gun. That's what I think. It's not just all dog and pony show. You
What a buddy.
I do what I do, Matt.
It's a good thing, because I could use some coaching tips on handling this weapon, all right? Now, this was known as the gun that won the West.
That's right.
Okay.
Ferris.
1873, the U.S. Army says, man, we want a new
Ferris.
standard service revolver for our officers, cavalrymen. So they held these trials. They get all the gun makers to come out, show off their stuff, brag about it, shoot it. Colt put that one out. The 1873 Colt Single Action Army originally came out, the 7.5-inch barrel, which is what we got right here.
And this is the, what, 5-inch barrel?
That's a 5.5.
And by single action, you mean that I have to cock this hammer back every time I want to fire a round?
No.
That's right. Now, in my opinion, it's like driving a sports car. You want to stick shift and all that stuff. Who wants the automatic? You want to feel the roads, you know?
You want to shift the gears.
Loading this is a process. The cylinder doesn't pop out like some revolvers, things like that. You got to do it one at a time. So you bring the hammer back to half cock, you flip the loading gate open, allows the cylinder to spin free. Start grabbing your rounds. We do what we call the cowboy load, which is basically loading 5 out of 6. And you can look down, see the rim, and make sure that chamber in front of this hammer is empty. Because basically, if something flips that hammer If you drop
Jealous.
the same
You're
as
so
you pull that trigger,
jealous.
that hammer coming down, and it will go off.
Doesn't seem like something you could do if you were really in a hurry, you know what I mean? When you
Boo,
get
boo,
into a
boo.
stressful environment, fine motor skills kind of go away, so that can become something that's very
It's
complicated.
not like dropping
Magazines, right?
and shoving them in, which is why you guys don't use these things.
No.
Magazines are better.
In its day, the 1873 Colt single-action army was state-of-the-art. It played a significant role in the Spanish-American War, when the US fought for control over Cuba and other Spanish colonies. In the conflict's decisive battle, Theodore Roosevelt and his 1st US Voluntary Cavalry charge up the Spanish stronghold of San Juan Hill. When the unit reached the top, it's the peacemaker that makes the difference in close quarters fighting. The battle makes Roosevelt a national figure, and the legend of the Colt Peacemaker begins.
Paris.
So I understand the original round was a 250-grain bullet, which is weight,
No.
held by 40 grains of powder, which is an actual amount.
Right.
Okay.
So that 40 grains will push that lead slug out. I mean, it kicked. Okay. So after a while, the Army says, well, what if we load it down a little bit, make it a little easier to handle, a little more controllable, get on target? So they went down to 30 grains of black powder.
Okay.
However, with me, I have an entire box with the original loads. If you are game.
40 grains of powder?
That's it.
What did you think I was going to shoot out here by